EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Kene Nwangwu now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 65-6, 65-6. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he will go all the way. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Washington now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 8. 18 back.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back, goes a long way in doing that.
That's caught! And he will score! Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is caught. And he'll be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Watch right. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Don't jump, man.
Fields. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Kmet with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
Come on. Set. 79 Broncos. Ready?
On the give, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll run with Swift to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Trap 60.
Williams. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. A pass taken in by Harris.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go, son.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
575. Here we go. We're good.
Austin brought in motion.
Tonight.
A give, and here comes Harris. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Here we go.
Another run here with Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Test. Bunch right. Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he will go all the way. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. And he goes up top, looking for Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Washington now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Fields now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No loss. Go.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On the set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 65 jack. 65 jack. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's complete. Some more on the right side.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Let's go now. 69.
A play fake. Now Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. and long. Here's Williams. That complete to Swift. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be very near that 1st down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set. Tonight.
They'll keep it on the ground. He will have a Steelers 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Stevenson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down.
Here we go.
And 5.
Hey, can't. Say hi.
Fields now. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here we go. Say hi.
They'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, 5:51. Go.
Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Don't jump. Ready? Say hi.
Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Set, go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
18 Rattler.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Go! 65 cat, 65 cat. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Cut 19, cut 18, Pioneer. Cut.
To throw it again, it's Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing again, Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, 551. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Game on. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
60 Eagle. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
On the ground, it's Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here, another run by Swift. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Still 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a two-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Swift. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go.
Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up, just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. And this is taken in by the defense. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their third consecutive victory.